Managing diabetes starts with what's on your plate. But did you know that certain foods can send your blood sugar soaring, worsening your condition? Let's uncover what to avoid and how to make smarter choices to keep your diabetes under control. Diabetes is a condition characterized by how the body processes glucose, the primary source of energy derived from food. For individuals with diabetes, maintaining stable blood sugar levels is vital to prevent complications like nerve damage, kidney issues, and cardiovascular disease. What you eat plays a significant role in determining how effectively you can manage this condition. When you consume carbohydrates, your body breaks them down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream. For people without diabetes, the pancreas releases insulin to help cells absorb glucose efficiently. However, in those with diabetes, either the body doesn't produce enough insulin or the cells become resistant to it. This leads to spikes in blood sugar levels, which, if left uncontrolled, can be harmful over time. Certain foods, particularly those high in refined sugars and simple carbohydrates, can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. This is because they are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, overwhelming the body's ability to manage glucose levels. While carbohydrates are necessary for energy, the type and amount consumed are critical for individuals with diabetes. Beyond carbohydrates, the overall glycemic load of a meal is essential to consider. This factor accounts not only for the type of carbohydrate, but also the serving size and how the food is paired with proteins, fats, or fiber. For example, eating a sugary snack alone is far more detrimental than pairing a small portion with nuts or other high-fiber foods, which slow down glucose absorption. It's not just about what you eat, but how often and in what combinations. Frequent snacking on unhealthy options can lead to persistent high blood sugar levels, while irregular eating patterns may cause dangerous dips. A balanced, consistent approach to meals is a cornerstone of effective diabetes management. By understanding the intricate relationship between diet and diabetes, individuals can take charge of their health and make informed choices to stabilize their blood sugar. Certain foods are notorious for causing rapid blood sugar spikes, making them especially harmful for individuals managing diabetes. Knowing which foods to avoid can be a game changer for maintaining stable glucose levels and improving overall health. 1. Sugary beverages. Drinks like soda, fruit juices, and energy drinks are among the worst offenders. These beverages are packed with simple sugars that are rapidly absorbed, causing an immediate and significant spike in blood sugar levels. Unlike solid foods, they lack fiber or nutrients to slow down this process. Even natural options like 100% fruit juice can be harmful due to their high sugar concentration. 2. Refined carbohydrates. White bread, pasta, rice, and baked goods made with refined flour are quickly broken down into glucose. These foods often have a high glycemic index, GI, meaning they cause a faster and larger increase in blood sugar. They also lack the fiber needed to slow digestion and promote stable glucose absorption. 3. Trans fats and processed foods. Processed snacks like chips, cookies, and fast foods often contain unhealthy trans fats and refined sugars. While trans fats don't directly raise blood sugar, they can lead to insulin resistance, making it harder for the body to manage glucose levels. Processed foods also often come with high levels of sodium, which can increase the risk of hypertension, a common concern for those with diabetes. 4. Sweetened dairy products. Flavored yogurts, ice cream, and other sweetened dairy items can seem healthy, but are often loaded with added sugars. These hidden sugars can quickly derail blood sugar management. Instead, opt for unsweetened or naturally low-sugar options like plain Greek yogurt. 5. High-sugar fruits and syrups. While fruits are generally a healthy choice, some like watermelon, pineapple, and mango have high natural sugar content and can cause blood sugar spikes if eaten in large quantities. Dried fruits and syrups concentrate sugars even further, turning a seemingly small portion into a glucose overload. 6. Packaged snack bars and cereals. Many granola bars, cereal bars, and breakfast cereals marketed as healthy are deceptively high in sugar and refined carbs. They may provide a temporary energy boost but lead to rapid blood sugar crashes later, causing cravings and fatigue. Eliminating or minimizing these foods can significantly improve blood sugar control and overall diabetes management. The key is to focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods that support your body without causing drastic glucose fluctuations. The relationship between diet and diabetes extends beyond blood sugar spikes. Certain foods not only disrupt glucose control, but also contribute to chronic inflammation and insulin resistance, both of which are underlying factors in the progression of diabetes. Understanding how these mechanisms work can empower individuals to make better dietary choices. When you consume foods high in added sugars and unhealthy fats, the body responds with an inflammatory reaction. Chronic inflammation, unlike the short-term response needed to heal injuries, is harmful and disrupts normal metabolic processes. Over time, it can impair the function of insulin, the hormone responsible for transporting glucose into cells for energy. As a result, glucose remains in the bloodstream, leading to higher blood sugar levels and worsening diabetes control. Highly processed foods are among the biggest contributors to inflammation. These include snacks, frozen meals, and fast foods that are often loaded with artificial additives, trans fats, and refined carbohydrates. Trans fats, in particular, are known to increase markers of inflammation and are linked to insulin resistance. Furthermore, these foods tend to lack the essential nutrients needed to counterbalance their inflammatory effects. Sugary beverages and desserts are another major concern. Excess sugar not only elevates blood glucose but also triggers the production of inflammatory molecules in the body. This process, known as glycation, occurs when sugar molecules bind to proteins and fats, producing harmful compounds that can damage tissues and worsen insulin resistance. Even seemingly healthy options, like certain cooking oils, can play a role in inflammation. Oils high in omega-6 fatty acids, such as corn and soybean oil, can promote an inflammatory response when consumed in excess. While omega-6 is an essential fatty acid, the modern diet often skews the balance between omega-6 and anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, tipping the scale toward chronic inflammation. By reducing the intake of these problematic foods and focusing on anti-inflammatory options like vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, individuals can help mitigate inflammation and improve their body's response to insulin. Taking proactive steps to address inflammation through diet is a critical part of managing diabetes effectively. Managing diabetes doesn't mean you have to give up your favorite foods entirely. With thoughtful substitutions, you can enjoy satisfying meals and snacks that support stable blood sugar levels. The key is to prioritize nutrient-dense options that reduce glucose spikes while still delivering flavor and enjoyment. For those who crave sweets, natural alternatives like fresh fruits are an excellent option. Berries, for example, are rich in fiber and antioxidants while being lower in sugar compared to other fruits like bananas or mangoes. Pairing fruits with a source of protein, such as a handful of nuts or a dollop of unsweetened Greek yogurt, can further slow glucose absorption and keep you feeling full. If bread or pasta is your go-to comfort food, consider switching to whole grain or legume-based options. Whole grains like quinoa, oats, and whole wheat bread are higher in fiber and have a lower glycemic index than their refined counterparts. These alternatives not only help manage blood sugar, but also provide essential nutrients like magnesium and B vitamins. Zucchini noodles or spaghetti squash are excellent low-carb replacements for traditional pasta, offering a nutrient-rich way to satisfy cravings for Italian-inspired dishes. For snack lovers, swap out chips and crackers for options like raw veggies with hummus or roasted chickpeas. These choices are not only lower in refined carbohydrates, but also pack in protein and fiber to stabilize blood sugar levels. Air-popped popcorn, seasoned with a sprinkle of nutritional yeast or spices, can also be a diabetes-friendly alternative when you need a crunchy treat. Beverage choices also play a critical role. Instead of sugary sodas or fruit juices, opt for water infused with fresh herbs like mint or slices of citrus fruits for flavor without added sugar. Unsweetened herbal teas and black coffee in moderation are other great options. If you enjoy creamy drinks, almond or coconut milk can be used as low-carb substitutes for sweetened dairy products. Finally, for cooking and baking, consider replacing refined sugars and flours with natural sweeteners like stevia or erythritol and almond or coconut flour. These swaps help reduce the glycemic impact of your favorite recipes while keeping them just as delicious. Embracing these substitutes can make diabetes management easier and more enjoyable, helping you satisfy cravings without compromising your health. Let me know when you're ready to explore. Building a sustainable meal plan is one of the most effective strategies for managing diabetes long-term. By focusing on balance, portion control, and nutrient-dense foods, you can stabilize blood sugar levels, improve overall health, and reduce the risk of complications. Start by organizing your plate into 3 main sections. Half of your plate should consist of non-starchy vegetables such as spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, or bell peppers. These foods are low in carbohydrates and calories, but rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that support overall health and blood sugar control. 1/4 of your plate should include lean protein sources. Options like grilled chicken, turkey, fish, tofu, eggs, or legumes provide the amino acids your body needs for repair and maintenance without contributing to blood sugar spikes. Including plant-based proteins such as lentils or chickpeas can also enhance your fiber intake. The remaining 1/4 of your plate can feature complex carbohydrates, focusing on whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, or barley. These foods release glucose more slowly into the bloodstream, helping to maintain steady energy levels. If you prefer lower-carb options, consider sweet potatoes, which have a lower glycemic impact compared to regular potatoes, or opt for additional vegetables. Healthy fats should also be incorporated into your meals, but in moderation. Sources like avocado, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish, such as salmon or mackerel, are excellent choices. These fats not only enhance flavor, but also help slow digestion, contributing to better blood sugar control. Consistency in meal timing is another crucial factor. Eating at regular intervals helps prevent large swings in blood sugar levels. Aim for 3 balanced meals a day, supplemented by healthy snacks if needed. Snacks like a handful of almonds, a small apple with peanut butter, or plain yogurt with chia seeds can keep hunger at bay while supporting glucose stability. Hydration is equally important. Water should be your primary beverage, but herbal teas and unsweetened options like infused water can add variety. Avoid sugary drinks, which can quickly derail even the most carefully planned meals. Finally, meal planning and preparation can set you up for success. Preparing meals in advance, batch cooking staples like grilled proteins and roasted vegetables, and having healthy snacks on hand can help you avoid impulsive, less nutritious choices. By incorporating these principles into your daily routine, you can create a meal plan that is not only effective for diabetes management, but also sustainable and enjoyable for the long term.